What's going on, guys? I told you guys I was going to do some reaction to NXT stuff. I've been barely watching NXT, but I'm going to watch it more consistently, especially as of lately since Vince McMahon been over Raw. I might be heading more into the NXT direction. I used to watch the original Black and Gold brand like all the time. So I think it's time to get back into this. So this one's called Bron Breakker Doesn't Care About Carmelo Hayes' Respect. Let's see what's going on here. Now, before we get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it. Let's get into this.
For 18 months, and it wasn't handed to me. I took it.
What does it take to be number one? Because Melo is the winner and two nobody remembers.
What they know about Nellyville? What they know about that, man?
Hey, man, listen. Hey, we having fun. This is a celebration and all, but, you know, I don't want to kill the vibe, but every great champion has a great opponent.
That's the truth.
And if it's okay, I'd like to give Bron Breakker his flowers for a moment.
He deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it.
Bron Breakker, one of my greatest opponents, one of my toughest opponents. And on the build-up to this match, man, it wasn't the same mellow character that y'all used to. I had to give Bron his respect.
That's right.
And I meant that. When I said I respected Bron Breakker, I truly meant that. So I want to do something real quick. Bron, if you back there, man, and you listening, I'd like to call you out here so I can tell you something. Come on, man, if you back there.
Maybe this is the time they send him off to the main roster finally. It's time. It's time. I thought he was gonna go to the main like probably a year ago, man. I didn't know his reign was gonna be this long.
Moment in the ring, really, that was a WrestleMania weekend moment at Stand and Deliver.
Hey, thank you for coming out, bro, for real. Listen, at Stand and Deliver, we brought it to each other. And at the end of the match, you presented me this championship, and man, I gotta say that was real cool of you to do that, man, for real. It really was. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. So I'm gonna put it like this, man. I don't know what your future holds for you, but I just like to say, on behalf of me and everybody here at NXT,
sounds like they're sending him to main.
thank you.
Thank you, Breaker.
Listen, man, I appreciate that, all right? That title...
I don't know about y'all, man. Them pants that Carmelo Hayes got on, it's making my ankles cold. I don't know why. My ankles feel really cold right now. Like, it's just something about exposed ankles. It's just, I don't know.
holds great legacy, all right?
Maybe because I can't rock it.
And there always comes a time where the champion gets defeated by the next guy in line, and it is my job and my duty to pass that torch the most respectful way that I know how to do it. Tommaso Ciampa taught me that, and he did it for me, and that is why I did the same for you.
I miss Tommaso, man. Can't wait till he comes back.
And listen, I don't know what's next for me, all right? I really don't, but I'll leave you with this, okay? NXT is just, I mean, it's just as much about the superstars as it is about them. The NXT universe. All right, we listen to you guys, all right? We hear you. We hear the mellow chants week after week. And look, it's my honor right now, man, to congratulate you. Give it up for the new NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Make some noise for the A champion. Make some noise for the A champion. Make some noise for the A champion. I said make some noise for the A champion. Hey, before you leave, man. Hold on.
What are you going?
One more time.
What a show of respect.
Yeah, Bron didn't care about his respects, but it seemed like he does.
Make some noise for the A champion. Make some noise for the A champion.
Oh! Hill Bron Breaker. Spear. Oh, that spear was clean. That was a clean spear. Hey. That's how I be looking when I eat Taco Bell at 1 o'clock in the morning. That's exactly how I be looking. Hey, he's a heel now. Oh, this is interesting. It's a perfect time to start watching NXT again. I wonder if the plan was to bring him up, and this is just hypothetical. I'm not saying this is real, guys, so don't take me seriously. I wonder if the plan was to bring him up to main roster. He was getting ready to sign that $1 million contract. He got it in front of his face. He's like, HBK gave him a pin with a little silver figurine of HBK doing the Sweet Chin music to the air. He's like, all right, I'm about to sign this contract, multi-million-dollar contract, or probably a couple million, or however, like 500,000, whatever. That's still a lot of money. I don't make that. But he's getting ready to sign it. Bron Breakker was about to sign it. Then he heard about the Endeavor deal. And then he was like, you know what? Forget this, man. Just make me a heel. I don't care what you make me. Just let me stay in NXT. Ain't no way I'm going to WWE. He probably had PTSD from when Tommaso got called up on SmackDown. Remember when that happened? And or was it on SmackDown or was it on Raw? But they got called to the main roster, and that whole thing was botched. I don't know why Vince McMahon did it that way, but that was so weird. But anyways, yeah, it's going to be interesting now. I'm going to look more into this, guys. If you guys have been connoisseurs of NXT, been watching it more frequently than I have, which is probably 99.9% of the world, let me know what you guys like about NXT now. Who's your favorite wrestlers? I'm familiar with Carmelo Hayes. I'm familiar with Bron Breakker. I know who Roxanne is because I used to watch her as Roxy when she was in the Reality of Wrestling. I know who Alba Fire is when she used to be at NXT UK. I know who else do I know? Pretty Deadly when they used to be in NXT UK, and there's a lot more people I know in there. It's just I don't know who are like the top stars right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to watch NXT when the original Black and Gold brand, and we had a lot of people, man. Velveteen Dream, the War Raiders, Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch, of course the Street Profits, you know them, Bianca Belair, you know her, Shayna Baszler, Kyrie Sane, one of my favorites, which I miss her in WWE so much. Who else? Ricochet, of course. Undisputed Era. We had so many people back then. So I need to get reacclimated to the roster and see which ones I like, you know. It looks pretty good. When I saw NXT 2.0, it didn't look too well when I was looking at the clips, so that's what kind of slowed me down a little bit. So I feel the need to get back into this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.